Hello geospatials, welcome to part 3 of this tutorial, and in part 3 we are going to do mapping potential donors as well as the disabled citizens. Just a quick recap is in part 2 we had already done, that was mapping the voters according to their purchasing power in order to determine their lifestyle. If you remember very well, the potential voters data had their donations, that's the amount of money they had contributed in the past years, and this will help us to determine which ones are more likely to donate more. So we are going to be analyzing this, down to be comparing it according to the counties. This will help us to know which county has more potential donors, and these donors will help us be able to reach them and acquire donations from them and supply the funds to those areas that need donations the most. That is the areas with the least donors. Okay, so let's summarize within. And then we are going to select polygon. The polygon layer will be Kenyan counties. The layer to summarize is the potential voters. And then as statistics from the layer, we are going to use count of points, and the field will be donor, and the statistic will be sum. Then once that's done, you are going to just run analysis. Once you have run your analysis, you should be able to see these pink size spots, and they're in order of their size. Let's just check the styling. As you can see, they're in order of the count. So this shows the number of potential donors in each county. And we can just check the table to arrange them from the highest to the lowest, so that you can know which county has the most amount of donations. So you just open table, click on this table icon, show table, then go to sum donor, then sort descending, that's the highest to the lowest. So as you can see from the chart, from the table, Wajir County has the highest number of donations and also the highest number of points, count of points. So to zoom into Wajir County, we'll just click on this, click on it, then on the right you'll select center on selection. Yes, so this is the Wajir County, and as you can see, the circle seems to appear bigger than the others since it has more number of donors. So this is an added advantage for you as a campaigner, or for the person who is campaigning for elections, as you can go to these counties to acquire donations. And then let's also check the ones with the lowest donations. So we'll just arrange again according to ascending order, and we'll just scroll down. So Keyo Marakwet has the lowest number of donations. You can just center on selection. So this is Keyo County, this one. So it has the lowest number of donations. So from this you can determine where donations are needed more and where they can acquire these donations from. Another thing we are supposed to add is that's the disabled citizens that are present in the country, and we are going to map them according to their address or location. So we'll again use, as I had mentioned earlier, we'll use GeoJSON generator, and we'll want the disabled citizens to be, we're just going to pick random disabled citizens, and we'll pick 10, we'll pick 20 disabled citizens that will be spread out in the whole of Kenya. So we'll just type 20, then we draw an extent. Okay, you can close this table, and we are going to import the data into ArcGIS Online. So add layer from file. We'll just style it according to the location only, show location only. Then we'll give it a different color to distinguish it from the potential voters. So we'll give it something like black. Okay. Okay. Now let's rename it to the disabled citizens. And this data is very important in helping us when we want to know where there are more disabled citizens, since we'll be able to go to those places, those counties, and open up forums or institutions for the disabled. So we'll summarize the data again, just the same way we did for the potential voters as well as for the donors. So let's just disable this other data. Yeah, so let's go to analysis and disable. The layer will be disabled citizens and statistics count. Can we go to counties? Yes, we'll just run the analysis. Okay, so once it's done, you'll see a layer called Summarize Disabled Citizens within Kenyan Counties. Now let's open up the table again for the summarized data, and let's see the area which has more disabled citizens. So we'll count the number of points according to descending order. As you can see, this is Marsabit County, and remember guys, this is just an example because this data is random. It's not the real data. It's just an example of how we can work with the data we have. So for our example, Marsabit County is the leading in terms of those who are disabled. If you are campaigning for an election, Marsabit County will be a good candidate for visiting. That is in terms of looking at the disabled citizens, and you will win their hearts by setting up disabled schools, setting up conferences and even seminars and workshops for the disabled, setting up employments for the disabled. We can get rid of the this disabled citizens layer by removing it, and also the potential voters can stay, and Kenyan counties we can get rid of it. Then normalize by the purchasing power per capita and select OK, so that when you click on one, it should show a chart, a bar chart, as you can see here. Okay, we'll disable the pop-up for potential voters. So remove pop-up, and also for the potential donors. Okay guys, that's it for this video. See you in part 4, where we'll be preparing a presentation of the data we have gathered. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.